You've traveled a lot with family, without family. We've all been to the airport and we've all asked the same question. Where the heck is the shuttle?
All right, Bobbin, you've got a platform to track and book shuttles for hotels and resorts. How would you describe what you have to offer?
I think, just jumping into the solution isn't the right approach. I think it would be awesome to just talk about the problems people face, right?
Sure.
So if you actually think about it, I'll give you an example of airport hotels, right? You've traveled a lot with family, without family. We've all been to the airport and we've all asked the same question. Where the heck is the shuttle, right?
Yep.
And most people would rather spend their money and take a ride share vehicle versus taking a free shuttle. Why? Because they don't know the whereabouts. They don't know when the shuttle's going to get there. And if they can actually get through the front desk call waiting or the line that they have, then even the front desk has no idea where the shuttle is. So it's always that anxiety of when is it going to happen? If I'm traveling with the kids, do I have time for a bathroom break with them? Do I have time to get that coffee? Do I have all that opportunity? Is it too cold outside, and do I really need to wait outside, or can I wait inside and wait for the shuttle to arrive at the right moment so I can help out? Right? All these questions happen to be there, especially when you're traveling. It's stressful for a lot of people. I take it lightly, and my wife hates it. But there's a lot of people who take stress when they're traveling. So with TrackMyShuttle, what we do is the hotel guests, for example, can book their ride. They can track their ride in real time without downloading any app. So now they have all of that information right on their fingertips. They don't have to go anywhere. And not just that they can actually, all that removes their anxiety, the rider anxiety, but also promotes a greener mass transit initiative where, we help lower the overall carbon footprint and the congestion at the airport as well. So kind of helps sum that up from a rider perspective.
So walk us through exactly what a guest, let's just say a guest at a resort, they land, they're at the airport. What exactly happens in order for them to track their shuttle?
Yeah, sure. Typically, there's multiple ways that the hotels or the resorts can communicate ahead of time with the guests, right? There's, text messages going out. There's reservation emails that are going out. There's QR codes that are provided ahead of time. A lot of this information is already shared with the guests ahead of time. They land, they fire up that link, and they're literally able to see the shuttles. I mean, this is an expanded view of it, but something similar to this right on their fingertips, on their cell phone, on any native browser that they have. And they're able to see the shuttle moving in real time. They're able to see the ETA of that shuttle. And we also allow them to know, hey, if I'm standing here, I'm at the baggage claim, where do I need to go? I need to go to the second floor, go downstairs, walk 3 steps out, right next to that red pillar. Do I stand there or not? All of that information is made available to them. And so they can make smarter decisions. They can make informed decisions when they're waiting for that shuttle at the airport.
And there's a bit of a fleet management component as well baked in, right?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. So additionally, what I was going to say, outside of just helping the guests with the experience side of things, the hotels can actually just imagine not having to deal with any of those angry phone calls, right, at the front desk. So we have automation tools that allow the hotels to boost their staff productivity, right? In today's days when hospitality workforce is super scarce, this is very helpful, right? And then the fleet management features that you mentioned earlier actually help with the safe and timely operations, as well as kind of boost up the utilization of the assets that they have, and in turn improve the return on those assets,
Yeah.
the vehicle assets.
Well, you can track speed. You can see where the shuttle is. Did he stop off at Taco Bell?
Yeah, the fleet management solution that we have is we just call that as a table stakes, right?
Yeah.
You got to give transparency to people. You have to drive that accountability on all of the operators as well as everybody involved, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's just a suite of features that we offer as table stakes, and then on top of that, helping the guest out really helps as well.
Yeah, and I don't want to gloss over what you said about like front desk personnel getting calls, angry calls, where's my shuttle? And they don't know. So the monitor behind you has that's a real-time tracking map
Yeah,
that a front desk person can pull up on their computer, or it could be on a monitor in the lobby, which I think is really cool,
yeah.
right? I mean,
Yep,
that's
absolutely.
huge.
Yep. So the front desk guys, the PBX guys, or any of those guys at the front desk, they can actually have this sitting anywhere, right? It's literally a browser-based system, cloud-based system. And then, as you mentioned, we have several properties, whether they're resorts, whether they're hotels, even some of the transit players. They set this up in lobbies, at the stops, at different locations, and it is actually giving you a live location of the shuttle. You can actually see them moving. You can see the ETA of the next upcoming shuttle. And if you wanted to track things on the go, we also give you a QR code right there itself, so you can actually make that happen. So in other way, put it other way, people don't have to go line up in front of the front desk and say, hey, buddy, where is the shuttle? So it works both ways. It works at the hotel going outwards, at the resort going somewhere else, or when you're out at the stop by yourself, trying to come back in towards your lodging area.
Yeah. So what kind of feedback are you getting from your customers?
Oh, the customers love it, absolutely love it. Really thrilling feedback we've received. We went from having 10,000 views on a monthly basis all the way to 300,000 views on a monthly basis, and we're looking at 97.8%, like the happiness index, what we call. Really excited customers. They're absolutely loving it.
Awesome. Well, Bhavin, I think this is cool. Like, like I'm going to high tech, and I don't know if I'll be you tracking my shuttle there at Toronto. Are you in Toronto?
Oh man, high tech shuttles. We helped track high tech shuttles pretty much every year over the last few years.
Yeah.
Event shuttles and all that stuff. We do that just for fun.
Okay.
We help things out. But as you mentioned, right, outside of the hotel world, even if you have resorts, so it could be ski resorts, beach resorts, golf resorts, no matter what vehicle you're using to transport people. If you have vans, buses, private cars, you could have golf carts or boats for that matter.
Yeah.
Will help with all of that. And some of our recent clientele focuses a lot more on residences and the campuses as well. So people provide house cars and house vans to transport their residents on a regular basis. We help with that as well.
Yeah.
And if you ever go to any of the amusement parks, you can obviously jump on and off of the shuttle buses there as well. So we'll do that at high tech in smaller events and smaller sessions there for sure.
Yeah. Very good. Well, sir, appreciate you spending time with me. Looking forward to watching this thing explode. I love it. I can't wait to use it.
Thank you, Jason. I look forward to meeting you at high tech as well.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Thanks.